Hey guys, this is Tenzin. Yes, sir. Today I'm sharing the system that I'm currently following to improve as a copywriter. This specific system is a combination of practices recommended by copywriters like Luciano Vitarale and Andrew Bass. This system has generated me two non-paying, non-serious clients and a bunch of rejections like no's, uninterested, and no replies. So stay tuned. There are basically three nodes to my system: practice, warm outreach, and sample outreach. I'm going to take you through the practices in each of these nodes, and I try to do them on a daily basis. The first node is exercise. To help me hit all of the exercises, I use a few tools, and they're all free. Copywriting prompts is one of them. I'm subscribed to copywriting prompts, and they send me a prompt to write. As I go through these prompts, I check off some of the exercises, and you can also go to their website where they generate random prompts for you. I personally find it helpful to be subscribed because the email acts as a reminder for me to practice. Here's an example. Write an ad for a shampoo visor that shields a baby's face from unwanted soap during bath time. So, in order to write this ad, you would first need to find a shampoo, translate its features into benefits, right? You would need to interview the customers by looking at the reviews and reading through all of them. Then you would need to practice writing headlines. What would be the first word or sentence that the customers would see the minute they open that ad or the minute that ad pops up. And then you also get to practice the art of persuasion. Another tool that I use is marketing examples. As you can see, they have a ton of swipe files that you can access. As I go to them, I handwrite the copy that stands out to me because handwriting it helps me feel like a world class copywriter and also gives me a sense of what good copy looks like, if you know what I mean. And then if I really like it, I save it and add it to my personal swipe file so I can use it later as a reference, right? I find that building a personal swipe file and handwriting great copy is one of the two great exercises that have really helped me develop my skill and some confidence in myself. And doing this also helps me check off one to two things from my task list. To be honest with you, I don't even get to some of these exercises. There are days when I miss out on the whole node, and that's okay because what matters is consistency. I also try to focus on a couple of exercises that I feel contribute most to my development as a copywriter, and those are the ones that I went over with you. The second node of my system is warm outreach. This is where I basically start DMing my followers and people I follow, right? And this is what the script looks like. I pick a person, the first person on my followers list, right? I look at their Instagram page and I see what they've just posted. Then I go to the message and I say, hey, dope picture, what are you doing there? They reply, and then I ask them, hey, what have you been doing? What are you up to? And because we are humans, they generally ask me, hey, what have you been doing? What are you up to? When they ask me that, I say, for the past 6 months, I have been training as a digital marketing consultant, and I think it's the way forward for me. To that, most people will reply, oh, that's great. I'm happy you found your way forward, etc., etc. And then as that conversation progresses, there's going to be a point where you feel comfortable saying this. And here's what I say is, by the way, do you think any of your friends would like me to help grow their online businesses, social media platform, or marketing in general over the next couple of months for free? I feel like that free part is important because that reduces risk. And then I add like sort of like an intern using all the new digital marketing techniques that I've been learning. It's kind of saying, hey, I'm looking for to work with someone and I'll do this work for free, but I also come with some experience and knowledge and I've been training for the past 6 months. I'm just looking to gain some sort of testimonial, some experience doing this kind of work. Most people, when they see that, if it's someone you know, they say yes, and if they know someone, they recommend them. And then once you get a warm lead, you do outreach and follow up, but that's not the topic for today, so I'm not going to touch on that. Just something I would like to point out is when I first started doing this is it felt very daunting. It felt like I was this greedy bastard asking people to give me free recommendations, but that's not what it is, right? You're essentially exchanging value, right? You're saying, hey, I'm able to provide this type of value to someone for free. So this is something good that you're doing, and I try to look at it from that lens and perspective, and it really helped me a lot. Hope that helps you as well. And the last but not the least node of my system is sample outreach. This is basically where I go to a website or a business that has a online presence. I go look at the landing page. I go look at what the words they have written, how it presents, and what it looks like. I go through the whole page and I look at where I can add value to them, right? I recently did this for this business called Easy Plant. I reached out to them. I asked them, hey, here's a sample that I redid your landing page for you, and feel free to use it. But if you do use it, would you mind paying me X amount? They replied saying, hey, we are not interested, we are not looking for partnerships currently, and that's fine. But that's how I did it, and I hope it helps you to know that getting rejections when doing sample outreaches to businesses is all part of it. Like when I got my first rejection, it felt good because I knew that from now on, there's no more feeling bad about being rejected, because it was like, all right, cool, I already jumped that hurdle, and there's more of it coming because I know there's more rejection than acceptances, so I'm comfortable with that now. Yes, sir. Hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will keep updating you as I go through my journey. Just know that I am brand new in doing this, just like you are if you're watching this and you're brand new. Don't feel any sort of way making mistakes or doing things the wrong way, because you cannot expect yourself to be good at something the first time you're doing it. You are going to suck. And this is a quote from Alex Hormozi, right? This is not from me, just so you guys know. All right.